Hi there, this is Mark at MAS Audio, and today we've been working on a Kia amplifier, another one, yes. Now this is another Sportage amplifier that we've taken apart, and we've had it set up on a test jig just to see if we can find the fault. We've got a unit there with an SPDIF output. The capacitors we've checked, even though they do look like they've got hot and the outer plastic has shrunken around them, they're actually okay still. So we've been messing around with various bits of kit, scopes, signal generators. There's our capacitor test meter there, and yeah, various little bits and bobs we've been going through, and I won't bore you with everything, but it's a nice little idea when you're working on one of these. Get some of these little heatsink aluminium heat sinks with some heatsink compound, and you can see that they're just stuck on with the heatsink compound. Dissipates the heat nicely. You can put this amp into test mode with this little button, and if I can just put the camera down, I'll just see if we can get this to work. If I just put this over here a second, just so there we go, there's our test tone coming through when we're holding the button. Now the analog amplifiers are actually working because we can input on the analog input side of these amplifiers, press the test mode button, and which is that little button there, hold it in, and that signal is just coming through this little sound generator here on a 1 kHz tone we were using. And this one is actually, like I say, the actual output stage is running, so the fault is actually on the digital input side, or where it converts it from digital to analog audio. That part of it is not working. I've been over the circuitry as much as I can without a circuit diagram, and we've not had much luck, unfortunately. But if any of you out there have got any insight or have repaired any for any different faults that we've not seen yet, then drop a comment below. Just trying to work a way to help everybody and see if we can find the faults on these and build up a little knowledge base on what's actually going on. But previously we have replaced these output ICs and these capacitors. So some of my other videos, if you've watched them already, you'll see the descriptions on there about that and what those ICs were. Also, we are trying to find a circuit information or IC information on this chip here, the power chip. Now the power chip is a what is it, a BD4917. And I've wrote down what this one's working operating voltages are from pin 1 down to pin 16. So it's got 12 volt in, and then various voltages output, so 3.3s, 1.8, 3.5, 5.2s. Everything is there present and correct as far as we know. And then obviously I've got this little printout. That's the actual number of the output ICs if you haven't watched my other video, and then this is the pinouts for those ICs labelled up there. And on these, the pin 1 is this side. You see a little arrow on the number 1 pin. You can just see that just by the group of capacitors. There's a little arrow pointing there at that. So yeah. Well, that's it for this one. We've spent a bit of time on this. We're going to have to give up on it for now. But like I say, if any of you have done any work on these or got any more insight, then drop a comment below. And if we find any more, we'll do another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.